Well, I'm here today with TJ Gentle, who is the president and CEO of smartfurniture.com. Welcome, TJ. You had a great session earlier today about personalization in retail, something a lot of retailers are interested in, but it's really something that's emerging in retail. There's not a lot of best practices. You've begun the journey. Tell us about what you've discovered so far.
Well, I think that personalization is, as you say, a coming movement in e-commerce. I see it as sort of where the rubber hits the road when it comes to big data. And as we looked around and looked at our business and tried to think about how can we be competitive, one of the things we looked at were third-party services that were available, and we realized that there was an element missing in each, and that was the ability to take our own company expertise with products and apply that to all the recommendations and algorithms. So what we discussed today in our session was sort of a process that allowed retailers to take their expertise and apply it with customer expertise and create unique solutions for customers.
And one of the interesting steps I think you've taken, could be an emerging best practice, is the algorithms you've applied to products themselves. We know about algorithms for customer preferences, but you've applied them to products.
Right, and as I was alluding to, the idea that you can take what one customer has done and then say customers who have done this also do that. That's sort of a wisdom of crowds approach. And most of the technology that's available today uses this wisdom of crowds approach. What we've tried to do is what we call prescriptive personalization, which will allow people in our company who understand products to create attributes and then assign those attributes to specific customer characteristics. And by doing that, we think we actually connect with a customer at a deeper level, and we're able to, increase our value to the customer experience.
I agree, and you're learning as you go. So as you're moving forward on your personalization journey, where do you think you're going for next steps?
There are so many things you can do, and the idea that we'll ever be finished with it is very difficult. Email is one area where once you have an idea of the customer's preferences and you know what products they like, you can start to automate email campaigns. But there's also tons of opportunities in retargeting and then using other sources of data. For example, using Facebook or Twitter's single sign-on to assess someone's likes or preferences. So there's a whole journey that we feel like we're on, and we're just sort of getting into the beginning of it.